Hello, everyone. This is the latest world news in America. If you're interested, I'd appreciate your likes and subscriptions. On July 16, the U.S. Geological Survey (USGS) reported that a magnitude 7.4 earthquake occurred off the coast of Alaska. The epicenter of the tremors was located 106 kilometers south of the city of Sand Point, Alaska. The origin was at the depth of 9 kilometers. Information about possible victims and destruction was not received. The threat of tsunami was also announced. In late April, seismologists recorded an earthquake with magnitude 6.2 near the coast of Alaska. Then the epicenter of the tremors was located 106 kilometers east of the village of Chignik. The origin lay at a depth of 77 kilometers. What is a tsunami? In translation from Japanese, the word tsunami means a wave in the bay. In other words, these are waves of large size, which are formed as a result of the strongest impact on the water column in the ocean or sea. The main difference between this natural phenomenon and ordinary high waves lies precisely in the nature of their origin. If ordinary waves are formed only on the surface of the water, the tsunami covers its entire thickness. The size of the waves depends on the volume of the water body. The average wave height is 1040 meters. Tsunamis spread at speeds of up to 900 kilometers per hour. They can take different forms. Often it is several waves that roll up on the shoreline with a certain time interval from 3 minutes to 2 hours. Sometimes the elements are alternating tides. Interesting fact. The maximum wave height, which was recorded during the tsunami, more than 500 meters. Do not confuse tsunami and typhoon, as these are two completely different natural phenomena. The only thing they have in common is the speed of propagation. Typhoons occur only on the surface of the water and are caused by strong winds. Tsunamis are more powerful and are characterized by several striking factors. How to realize that trouble is near? Unfortunately, mankind has not yet learned to accurately predict the time of tsunami appearance. As a rule, after the declaration of a state of emergency by the authorities, you have a maximum of 15 minutes to try to save yourself. But there are a number of signs by which you can determine that the disaster is imminent. Animals and birds start behaving strangely for no particular reason, showing signs of restlessness and fleeing away from the shoreline. Surprisingly, it is the fauna that most accurately anticipates an approaching wave. So, if you suddenly notice a dog playing happily near the water, off the leash and running away at an unprecedented speed, it is worth being vigilant. The water suddenly moved away from the shore at a noticeable distance. If the strange behavior of animals can be ignored, the exposed bottom is the clearest signal of impending danger, a small earthquake. As a rule, the main shock occurs at the depth of the ocean, and only echoes, slight shaking of the ground, movement of standing objects, reach the shore. Unusual behavior of the water and objects in it. Sudden formation of currents and funnels, a ship turning sharply off course, or a log circling strangely. The causes of tsunamis can be divided into the most common and probable. In most cases, this phenomenon occurs under the influence of several factors simultaneously. Tsunami occurs if the factor activating it has sufficient strength. Interesting. Why do plants plant in the spring? Description, photo and video. The most common factors are underwater earthquake, landslides, volcanic eruption. Safety rules in case of tsunami threat: 1. Leave the coast quickly and take shelter in places at least 30-40 meters above sea level. At higher elevations, climb up the slope, not along river and stream valleys. If there are no uplands nearby, move at least 2-3 kilometers away from the shore. 2. In case of an earthquake close to the shore, the time of the tsunami wave approach may be several minutes, so you should act according to a premeditated plan to maximize the use of precious time. In this case, your life depends on the speed of response. 3. Once inside a building, leave the building quickly without creating panic or jamming doors. After leaving the premises, take shelter on high ground. 4. Assist children, the sick and elderly while moving to a safe place. 1. Assist the injured and give them first aid. If possible, call an ambulance or a medical professional. 2. Wait for the alarm to go off. Return to the previous place after making sure that there have been no high waves at sea for 2 to 3 hours. 3. When entering the house, check its strength, safety of windows and doors. Make sure that there are no cracks in the walls and flooring, no foundation scouring. Carefully check for gas leaks in the rooms, the condition of electrical lighting. 4. Be prepared for the next waves. They may be stronger and more destructive than the first wave.